Do you really care what people think about you? And is it one of the reasons why you don't act as bold as you'd like to, why you don't do as more social media that your business requires to be successful? Do you think that people are thinking about you and judging you? That is what we're going to talk today at Hogwarts School of Wizardry and Estheticianary Abracadabra. That's just I don't know any spells. That's all I know. All right, what's up? This is your boy Wick. Wicket, 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 wicket. Shut up. Your boy Wick Potter over here. Let's drop some science. Okay, I heard this today and it made sense to me, and I'm hoping it's gonna help you. When we were 20 years old, we cared so much what people thought about us. When you hit 40, like I'm 40, you don't really care what people think anymore. That's why I said, a lot of folks are like a little bit more free. It's like, dude, I just don't care anymore. I've been there, seen it, done it. At 40, you don't care. At 60, you realize no one was even watching you. No one was even judging you, and it was all in your head. I love learning from older people, and the reason why is if we can get the wisdom of a 60-year-old who says, dude, let me tell you, when I was 20, I thought people were looking at me and I cared what people thought and all this stuff. And I thought people were judging me and I cared about people's opinions. When I was 40, I realized I just don't care anymore. I'm going to do what I want to do and that's it. And now that I'm 60, I look back and I'm like, you know what? People were so busy living their own life, they weren't even judging me. They weren't even thinking about me. They weren't even, doing all these things that I thought they were doing, right? So why is this valuable to you? Use and hold this wisdom of a 60-year-old in your business now. So much time, and I'm not just speaking to you. I'm speaking to the man in the mirror, me, myself, and I, because I have literally for 10 years, 10. That's how many fingers I got, right? And that's just, yeah, that's how many, I don't know. I could have had 11 fingers or nine. I don't know. I could have been a Kuza, chopped off a finger. It's like, oh, Wake's only got nine. I don't know. Anyways, so it's like, yeah, for 10 years, me, you look at this guy and like, oh, Wick does videos all the time. Wick's just so confident on video. 10 years of me trying to do video, failing miserably because I was trying to impress. I was trying to say the right words. And I cared about what people were going to think about me. Dude, no one gave two craps about me then. And some are watching now, and you know why people are watching now is because I'm chill. It's like I just don't care. My grammar is not correct. Some of the information I give, uh, you know it applies to some and it won't apply to others. I don't know. I can only share with you things that have worked for me in all the businesses I've been a part of, and I'm like, dude, this worked really well for me. And some folks will agree, some folks will disagree. It's my opinion, and it's like it's like introducing yourself. It's like it's your name. You know what you do. You all know about skincare. You all think and feel uh, that people care about what you're saying or how you look or how you sound when in fact no one is even judging you. No one is even paying that much attention. Sometimes, and how can I say this without being jerky? I'm trying not to be a jerk, but I'll be a little jerky. It just comes out that way. Sometimes we have an egotistical, or I'm not. It's not ego, but it's a false thought that we are somebody that's big, right? And and that people are watching us and judging us and looking at us. And unless you're like Elon Musk or something like that, or a famous celebrity like a Kardashian where people are following and watching every move, too many people are following Kardashians to even give two F's about us. Just being real. I know you're important. You're important to your mama. You're important to your family. You're important to some of your friends, what have you. You're important to those people, right? But when it comes to the rest of the world and the marketplace, we are just not as important. And that's just the reality. So sometimes in this noisy ass world that we live in, where we're competing against the Kardashians, we're competing against, what's going on in the world and inflation and gas prices and all this clutter and chaos, where we go, oh, I did one post on social media. I don't know why I don't have business. Dude, because you need to freaking do 10, right? If I do one push up and I'm like, man, why am I not yoked? You'd be like, Wick, maybe you need to do more, maybe, maybe two push-ups. Can we double it up to two? So to hit it home with y'all a little bit, right? Is if someone washes their face with cleanser only once a week, and they're like, my SD bestie, why my skin isn't where what's going on? And they're like, and you kind of you do your little thing, Sherlock Holmesy, you know. I know y'all watch those murder TV shows all the time, so y'all know how to investigate a crime scene and a face scene, and you go, how many times do you wash your face? What do you use? Oh, once a week. You're like, maybe that could be the problem, that you only cleanse your face once a week. Right? It's obvious. Well, apply that to your business now. Apply that to, you creating awareness of who you are. The number one problem, listen to these words coming out of my mouth. You can always tell when Wick's telling the truth. Can I tell you how you know Wick's telling the truth? Because my lips are moving and sounds are coming out. When those two things are occurring, lips moving and sounds are coming out like now, that is the truth. Now just put it out there. Ta-da! Right? So you need to, the biggest number one problem is people just don't know who you are. You might have and I go, oh, I've been an esthetician for 5 years. Of course people know who I am in my business. Dude, there's people that forget their kids at daycare. There's people that forget the freaking gas hose in their car. There's people that forget their freaking coffee cup on top of their car. People forget to turn their stove off. In this world of that where we are forgetting things all. I walked into the room the other day, not even the other day, I think it's this morning. I don't even remember what it was. That's how bad my memory is, right? I walked into a room, I'm like, what am I here for again? So understand that is how confused us humans are, and people forget easily. I've had best friends, I've had clients that I work with for freaking 10 years, some 15 years, and I sell computer stuff, and then one day they go, oh, Wick, I bought this stuff from this other company. I'm like, dude, why did you not buy it from me? I sell that. They're like, oh, really? I've been fucking working with you for 15 years. How did you not know? And so it's my fault. So your number one problem is people just don't know who you are. People don't know what you do. People don't know you are available to help them, right? So I require you. Where's my do I have a magic wand? I have a Noji. In case you don't know, the Nojis. This is my freaking magic wand, and it cleans your nose as well. I now free you, and I give you the power. Whip you whip and I seen Harry Potter. You whip and flow, right? I give you the power now to unleash your creativity, because at 20 we felt and we cared about people's opinions. At 40, you care less, or like me, I can give two F's about people's opinions. People give me their opinions all the time and tell me I'm wrong, and I'm like, that's nice of you to share. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't appreciate it. I just think it's dumb as fuck, but whatever. And then 3, when you're 60, you realize no one was even thinking about you. So have the wisdom of the 60-year-old now. People are not paying that much attention to you. Get your head out of your two hole and start doing the social media, and understand that the more you do, the more you educate, the more value you put into the marketplace will help dictate your success, grow your business, grow your brand, grow your brain, grow your bank account. Oh, that's a lot of growing. All right. So remember, 20, we cared. 40, we don't care. 60, we realized no one was even watching. Be amazing. Flood this mofo called the interneta. Flood the Facebooka. Flood the IAGA. Flood the and get your name out there. That's the only thing. Listen to me. Listen to me. The only reason you are not more successful is not enough people know who you are and that you can help. Get the word out and collect the dinero. Be amazing, because being amazing pays oh so